Hi everybody, welcome back. I am, excuse me, just going to set a timer for just about 9 minutes so I can stop this recording in time. So today we're talking about, excuse me, about organization. We're going to be doing that for the next few days. I want to introduce you to a few features of your computer. So everybody's computer is going to be different. I don't know what you're working on. Myself, I'm working on a Dell. That means that my keyboard has a lot of different features to it. My keyboard has this thing called PRTSC. It's on the F10 key. So your F keys are the ones that kind of go along the top. And let me get in here and just go keyboard diagrams. And let's get a picture open. It's going to do a keyboard. Okay, so here we go. What one? Let's go with a Dell laptop. I want to get, okay, yeah, this is closer to what I want. So if we can go in here, there's a few different things. So right here on this one, it's F11, so it's different than the one I've got, but it says PRTSCR. So somewhere on your computer will most likely be a button that says that on it. Now you've got a couple different options here, but you notice that this one here is in turquoise. The color is turquoise. So down here, this function button, FN, is also in turquoise. That gives you a little hint that if you want to print a screen, you need to hold down this FN button. So as soon as you hold down this FN button, you can press print a screen and a picture of what appears on your top or on your desktop or your computer screen will appear. So I'm going to take a quick print screen. You just saw how my screen went dark there. That usually happens. That lets you know that it has in fact taken a picture of whatever is on my screen. Sometimes you have to hold down this Windows key and press the print screen. Sometimes it's Function and Windows, holding them both down together and then clicking that. So I would try any one of those three things. So your Function key and your print screen, or your Windows key and your print screen, or your Function plus Windows and your print screen, and wait until it goes. Then at the bottom of your bar, hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not too sure how much of the screen is being recorded right now, but bottom of the bar, there's like a little file folder there. And as soon as I open this file folder up, it pops open to kind of my home page. Now I'm going to press this little arrow here. You can do it a bunch of different ways. You can press this down and go up. You can press up and keep going up, until it gets to this screen here. This screen here shows you a whole bunch of different places on my drives that I've got available. My Google Drive is there. It's got desktop. It's got everything else. So for me and for most computers, that screenshot I took automatically saves in a pictures folder. So I'm going to get up and go into my pictures folder, double click on it. I added a folder called Eastview, but most of them will have like pictures, save pictures, and screenshots. Those will be your like three options. Everything else you can add yourself if you want to add another file folder. To create a new folder, it's easy. You just click on this and it opens it up. You name it what you'd like to name it, and then you can store things wherever you'd like to store them. But I'm going to click into screenshots. Now, I take a lot of screenshots because I take a lot of pictures for a lot of people, but I go down to the very last one. And that is usually where I find it. So if I double click on that guy there, that is a picture of the screen that we just had. So that is what it is. Now, if I click on this, because I'm like, oh, I just hate the fact that I've got so many screenshots and they're named whatever, I can right click on that and it opens up this little menu bar here. And I can go down here to rename, and I can say picture of desktop, just like that. And then it stores it. So all my ones up top are all alphabetical order. I kind of started renaming these like AAA because I wanted them like up at the top. And then after that, they kind of go in alphabetical order. So by all means, play around with that until you figure out how to get a screenshot, because you are going to need to do some screenshots for this assignment, okay? we need, or I need you to do a screenshot of before your organizational paradigm before and your organizational paradigm after. Okay, so and then we're going to put those into our PowerPoint, because we're learning PowerPoint today. We're starting, and this week we're going to be working for the next few days all on a few different slides inside that PowerPoint presentation. So bear with me. Okay, so once you have found your picture, I'd like you to find where you have been storing your Word documents so far. So for me, I have a really organized system. Again, my organizational paradigm, where I've got, excuse me, my courses all labeled, so they're really, really easy to find. Excuse me. I've got BTA 30, that's you guys. So I can go right into here and find my units, find all of my information for what we're working on. You guys might have a document, or might have a screenshot, and I should, do I have anything else that is a little bit sloppier? Let's go. Okay, so you might look more like this. So it has some like PDFs, some Word, some Excel. I don't know what you guys have, but it could look like this. It could just be a kind of a jumbly mess. So before we get going here on anything else, what I'd like you to do is take a screenshot of this. So I'm going to hold down my key and my print screen, and I have just taken a screenshot. I apologize. I don't know what is in my throat today. Hang on a second. Days when I have too much talking going on. So I just took that picture. I'm going to go back down to the bottom, find out where it is, and I'm going to rename this. I'm going to rename it BTA, because I like to organize things by the course that I'm using them. Before shot. Okay, because we're doing a before and after, because this is all about organization, and one of the ways that you're going to prove your organization for me is by creating screenshots of what it looks like before and what it looks like after, so I can follow your path and see what you did. Okay, so once you have that done, what I would like for you to do is I'm back where, you know, where the main folder is, wherever you decide that you would like it. So whatever path you want to follow. For me, I like to go into documents. You guys might be doing this on a share drive or something else, and that's absolutely fine as long as you know what path you're going on. I mean, you can save it right to your desktop. Like, it's really junky looking. I don't love the look of that. For me, I like to go into documents and know where it is. I'm going to go up to my top screen. I'm going to create a new folder. What I'd like you to call this one is BTA Practice Folder. Don't call it Practice Folder. You can just call it BTA, because that's your class. Business Technology, however, whatever else you'd like to call it. Okay. So that is now, it's disappeared. It's gone and put itself in alphabetical order. So it's like right above here. I can now click into this. Uh-oh, I'm out of time. I'm going to go quickly. I'm going to click into this, and what I'd like you guys to do is have a folder called Word, and then create another folder called PowerPoint, and another folder called Excel. And we'll leave it for that right now for today. Okay, we're going to be moving in all of your Word documents into this folder, and we're going to save your PowerPoints to this one and this one to this one. So I'd like you to take, once you've got your folders created, I'd like another screenshot of showing me how, back out on the same screen, how neat and lovely it is. Okay, step 1.